The Nintendo Switch is a masterpiece of gaming portability. The Switch is clearly the easiest console to take with you on the go. Playing popular games and Nintendo exclusives in your hand is an experience on its own. And while the OEM dock is great, it's not as easily portable, especially while traveling or even visiting a friend's house. And that's where this comes in, this tiny dock for the Nintendo Switch. It not only does everything the OEM dock does, but it can also be used for loads of other devices and products. I was originally going to make this video just about the Nintendo Switch only, but I figured I'd take you through all the other devices I found it compatible with as well. And if you are interested in anything within this video, links will be down below in the description. Jumping right into unboxing, there's only two things inside. We've got the included braided USB-C cable, which we'll use for our connections, as well as the dock and charger itself. And off the bat, I can say this is easily the best USB-C cable I've ever owned, as basic as they can be. This 6-foot long cable is thick and durable as ever, and the charging dock is strikingly tiny thanks to the newer gallium nitride technology, shrinking down things like charging bricks. And comparing this in size to other charging bricks that only do charging, you can see how massive the difference is. This is compared to a 5 watt, a 20 watt, the 65 watt dock, and a 45 watt charger. What allows this to work with the Switch is the 65 watt power delivery and the HDMI port, of course. This HDMI port can handle up to 4K 60 FPS too, which is wild to think. The Switch doesn't even put out 4K, so I figured I'd try this on other devices, which I will jump into shortly. Apart from that, there is a single USB port as well if you had to plug in a Pro controller or peripherals for other devices. It also handles charging if you need it. So compared to the OEM Switch dock, one of the main differences off the bat is the price. The OEM dock comes in at $70 US, which isn't totally bad, but that doesn't even include the AC adapter or HDMI cable. This dock by Acefast comes in at only $50, so easy savings there. The Nintendo tax is definitely real. And obviously size is a factor as mentioned. If you're planning on traveling at all or setting up at a friend's house, this is an easy choice in terms of portability considering it'll fit inside your pocket. Setup is as simple as it gets too. Just plug it in the wall, plug in your HDMI, and use the USB-C cable to connect to your Switch. And while playing, I've had absolutely no issues as well, no graphical issues or screen tearing. I've been huge into Fortnite no build lately, and I'm finally getting a little bit better at this game, so I've got that going for me. So outside of the Switch dock compatibility, I realized this dock and charger combo actually covers me for almost all my other portable tech. I've tested this dock with my HP ZBook, which I use for my day job. I tested this with my iPad Air 4, as well as my MacBook Pro 14, and so far all of them have worked absolutely flawlessly. Either way, 65 watt charging is stupid fast and will charge any device supporting fast charging, and even laptops charge in no time. Easily enough too, you can always charge two devices, one through USB-C and one through USB-A, which also makes it the perfect travel companion for charging. When it comes to iPad, I absolutely had to test out some gaming as well. I've been having a lot of fun with Diablo Immortal lately, and I know I hear it's pay to win, but I haven't given them a cent and probably won't. And same as my Switch, I just plug in the USB-C and it kicks in right away. Hooking up my PlayStation 5 controller, I've been able to turn the iPad into a little gaming system. This works surprisingly well, especially if you're really into mobile gaming. Apex Legends just released on mobile, so I couldn't help but try that as well. I could easily see this being used in a hotel if you don't want to pay for any sort of crappy content, or if you just want to throw up YouTube on a big screen, or even swap it around your own home. But moving over to my laptops, these connected without a hitch of course, swapping between devices is as easy as just changing the USB-C. The badass thing as well is that the USB dongle for my mouse swaps flawlessly between Windows, Mac, and my iPad. So when it's time for work, I just plug in my laptop, and when it's time to game, I just swap it up and I'm good to go. I spent some time playing Diablo 3 on my MacBook as well, just for the heck of it, and it easily pushed out 100 Hz on my ultra-wide monitor, and I tried it again using my living room for the hell of it, and it pushed out a solid 4K 60 FPS as advertised. And overall, I'm super impressed with this dock. For $50, it really puts the OEM dock to shame, and it's an easy decision if you're looking for a secondary, backup, or replacement dock. It is tiny and powerful and handles all the devices I've thrown at it. The versatility covering not only my Switch but everything else in terms of my tech is always a plus. If you've made it this far, let me know down in the comments, what would you use this dock for? Again, if you are interested in this dock, the link will be down below in the description. Thank you all for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Till next time.